Okay, water filter, coffee, mixer. I'm missing something. Like, I still don't know what drink I should be mixing. There's 2 possible drinks. How do I know which drink to make? Oh. That book William was reading. Looks like a journal. Oh, wow, it's scathing. These are his friends? Jeez, I kind of feel sorry for him. Probably be a little cranky, too. Dude, if he is a... What does this say? Wow, that's some creative profanity. Maybe it's in here. Oh, that would have been useful for solving the fucking... electricity diagram. I'll take an old-fashioned. Unfortunately, I'm not a mixologist, so it's not gonna turn out well for you. He's happily drinking gumshoe after gumshoe like a commoner. I had to remember. Also, he's like someone like watching a monkey dance. Okay, so we need to make a gumshoe. Swap the coffee and whiskey and serve it piping hot. Okay, so we need 2-part coffee, 1 cordial, 1 whiskey. Wow, I can almost make this. I just don't have cordial. Hey, drink anyways, loosen up this noodle. Oh, this. I knew I needed the fucking numbers. All right, this is a problem. I didn't write down those numbers. Okay. Okay, so I can see how we build the symbol. But how does that matter? Okay, so the first one is made using 1, 2, 3. So that'll make a shape of that. Second character, we need the top one, top middle, bottom right. Okay, I see where this is cooking, and that's really interesting. That's a hell of a fucking way to get numbers. Holy shit, game. That's so fucking clever. That's so fucking clever. Okay, this is my favorite puzzle yet. I completely fucked up trying to like make sense of how to like arrange the things, but the way it's using the electrical circuits so you can derive the number code is so fucking cool, because I have to take the parts of the grid, overlay those shapes, and they make the number. So the first one with like that top bracket L, the middle left with the lower bracket L, and then the bottom middle with the middle line, overlay all three of those and you get a 5, you know? And then the next one, you know, top middle, bottom right, you get a 4. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. I like this. This is kind of, Okay, so we need top right and middle right. And then we need middle and bottom left. Which gives us 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah! Yeah! I like that one. Yeah, it took a minute for everything to click. I started to I noticed that I could kind of make the symbols. And then when I did like the first one, and I'm like, hey, that seems like a number. Whiskey, rum, and apple liqueur. Got a couple empties too. Apple Cordal and filtered water. Cordal bottles, no good to me. Water bottle, come in handy. All right. Coffee beans, but no water. I do have whiskey. It's like I thought, better not. Do we not have water? We need some water. Got me a bottle of water. Hey, I've gotten into the drinks cabinet. Can't do much without knowing what I'm meant to be making. Ah! Well, thanks for the bottle of water, tapes. Blimey. Gotta stay hydrated. You've got the journal. I know you've read it. Right? Didn't think you would want to talk about it. Why is that? Most of your friends ridiculing you. Friends? I don't care about friends. Not a 6-year-old child. What kind of billionaire has friends? We're simply business associates. Ah! Okay, well, it sure seemed like that's what those people wrote about you upset you. I'm not upset. I'm exhausted, angry, thirsty, not in any mood to be psychoanalyzed. Look, just finish whatever you're doing and let's get this over with. I get out of here, I'm going to have a talk with some acquaintances of mine. Especially that jealous bastard, Robert. If anyone were to vote me in, I bet it was him. Voted you in? How democratic. Yes, well, I imagine that's how it works. All this for talking to some lady. You'd barely drunk anything. There you go, chat. You can drink that Dreki soda. What? Oh, never mind that. The point is that it mentions me drinking a cocktail called a gumshoe. Think that's the drink? It must be. Whether they hated me or not. Certainly was a night to remember. That's great. Pretty sure I saw a gumshoe mentioned in one of those recipe cards. I'll work it out. I need water. Do I need it enough to take it from a vase? I can see it's got bits of flour floating around. That counts as fiber. Look at all these slug cats eeping on over here. How'd they get here? Take water from the vase? Yes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably be like a smoothie. Dirty water. Yeah, let's filter that water. Got everything I need. How does this work? Dirty water goes here. Comes out crystal clear in the other end. Perfect. Stem water in my drink. Gotta make sure I know what I want in my water is fiber. All right, you can't have too much fiber. That's for sure. Okay. So I need 2 parts coffee. Daily dose of red 40. No! Mix a drink. Two parts coffee. 1 part whiskey. And 1 part Portal. Wait. Hold on. Simple and clean is the way it... Whiskey, rum, liqueur. I don't have Cordal, do I? No cordial. I guess I use liqueur? You know what? Let's save first. Wait, we have three save slots. We'll use 2 saves just in case. Fiber to get a blazing fast internet. Yeah, exactly. Just chew on your Ethernet cables. Parts. 1 part whiskey. You fish more than Kingdom Hearts games. I only really liked the gummy ship. I like the gummy ship. That was a lot of fun. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is a bit much for my taste. All right, that's it. Gumshoe added to inventory. Well, William, time to drink up. Finally, that's my drink. Took you long enough. Before you pour this down your ungrateful throat, something I want to ask you about. You knew, somehow, about the mansion and puzzles. The death traps. But your plan was just to wait? Yes, I said that. Please pay attention. Right. I was just sitting around supposed to help you survive, though. Oh, now I know I'm not gonna like this answer. Well, they thought once everyone else was dead. Wow. Look, I don't know you, all right? I'm a victim too, Me and my billions of dollars. Can you blame a man for wanting the best chance for himself he can get? Hey, I don't know you. I still came to try and save you. Ugh. Time and place for pointless squabbling. This is not it. Hey, the person doing all the legwork gets to decide what is pointless. You clearly knew way more about this situation than I do. And I want answers. And I want you to stop nattering at me. Give me my damn drink. My God, no wonder people hate you enough to stick you in here. You gotta be the most uncooperative, unhelpful person I've ever met. And I've worked retail. My feelings are just in absolute tatters, I assure you. You know what? Fine. Take the drink. Then I want some information out of you. Oh, very well. But get me some peace and quiet in this damnable place. We'll have a lovely chat. But you're not going to like it. That tracks, yeah. My drink? Please. Fine. Here. One gumshoe. Looks correct. I follow the recipe. You absolutely sure? Like someone's walking over my grave. Dare I risk it? Don't you want to get out of that thing? I do, but would prefer not to simply die in a different, more ironic way. You 100% positive this is correct? Yes. For the 100th time, yes. Come on, bottoms up. You get that machine off, go downstairs, and we'll all find a way out. We're all holding hands in this scenario and skipping too. Not that I have a choice, I suppose. This contraption has started clicking. What? Why didn't you say anything? We report strange noises in our death machines, William. Please lower your voice. This type of hysteria is exactly why I chose not to say anything. Melodrama wouldn't have mattered if you'd made a mistake. Cheers. Well, fuck. You've doomed me! You've doomed me, woman! No, I thought... No! Uh-oh. Alex? I tried. Of course, I really tried, but I got it wrong and he... Hey. Breathe, Alex. Look at me. This is not your fault. It was my fault. I killed him. You did not kill him. You tried to save him. People who put us here, this is their fault. Yeah. You're right. Before he died, did he tell you something? Anything we can use? I could hear your voices, but I couldn't make it out. He said, Horace, I think only one person can leave this place alive. We'll see about that. I haven't played by the rules in years. Why would I start now? What else? His name was William Jones III? Wait, fancy bastard with a bad mustache? Looked like he just stuck his nose in a city dumpster? Wow, that is a very apt description. Ha! I knew it. I knew this was all connected. He was involved in an investigation a while back. Murder of a young woman. Killer tossed her in place. Missed a spot. Our team found something under the floorboards of her apartment. A journal. Real kid first stuff at first. Dear diary, you know. Hopes and dreams, guys she was seeing. Kind of heartbreaking. William was in there a lot at the end. The way she talked about him, expected to meet someone a lot less William. When we brought him in, He was a schmuck, but I think he was good to her. He also had an alibi and seemed genuinely rattled. There's one other thing, though. Towards the end, it sounded like she's met some people through William. Some not-so-nice people. At first, she was just complaining about people talking down to her, treating her like an object. By the end, she was saying the Tartarus Society was out to get her. The Tartarus Society? Secret society of the rich and famous who like to be entertained. I thought it was a conspiracy nonsense myself, but... some Illuminati wannabes? Well, someone with a lot of power and money clearly pulled this off. With the connection to William? Well, right now, speculation isn't going to get us out. Can you keep looking? Yeah, of course. Whatever it takes. Still shaky? Ha! Want to say no. And I moved too quickly and almost lose my lunch all over again. I don't know what was in that gas. Right now, I'm not fit for much footwork. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. We're still a team, right? We're getting out of this together. Yeah, that's the plan. Take another look at this map. It's like there's plenty of places you haven't been yet. How to through a way into them? Doors are locked for a reason. Got it. No stone unturned. No stupid puzzle mechanic unsworn at. Alright. Try and take it easy, Torres. We're getting out of here. Call me if you need me. I will. Take care, Alex. Right now, you're our best hope. Why no? No pressure, right? Hey, Alex? You, holding up okay? I mean, aside from everything, I guess so. I was just thinking. Barking orders at you and I can't even get my own ass up and help. Well, I mean, it's not like you've chosen to be on your ass. I know. I just also know I'm asking a lot out of you. You're so young, Alex. Hey, I'm not that young. Old enough for student loans, anyway. Honestly, people have been taking care of me my whole life. My parents, my grandmother. Never really got a chance to pay it forward. Not a bad thing to be loved, Alex. Yeah, but, like, this is my turn to help. It's my turn to take care of people. Honestly, it's kind of all I ever wanted to do. Just never really got the opportunity. It's not like I'm not grateful. I know you're capable. You just have to remember that you matter too. Oh, hey, trust me. Getting out of here with all my parts intact is definitely high up in my priorities. Cryptid? Thanks for the crawlers! Okay. Let's go back to the living room. See if I can not fuck this up. Hydrate! Damn it! Very well then. Anyone asks for a gumshoe, swap the coffee and whiskey. Make sure it's served piping hot. Do I need to warm it up? Is that the step that I missed? Hold on. 1 part whiskey. 3 water the dragon. Yeah. Uh-oh, I looked away. Two parts coffee. 1 part whiskey. And 1 part liqueur. Throw away, make a new batch. Why would I need to make a new batch? What if I make a new batch? Is this a timed section? Whiskey and liqueur have cooled the coffee, though. I need a warm... Yeah, that's the problem. It wasn't warm. We're in a mansion solving puzzles, but Cyber? Hi! Welcome on by! Hello, hello, hello! Make sure y'all coming over from cyberspace is still following them. How was satisfactory? It's either I need to add the coffee last, or I think I can heat up in the fireplace. Yeah, warming up by the fireplace, piping hot. There we go. Okay. It was satisfactory. Good, good, good to know. Well, if you gotta rate and run that snow scale off of my tail, I know streaming is hard work. But if you're sticking around and you don't know me, I'm Dreki Urmer. Very kind of like Serpent, but as Draken, or simply web on the internet. And we are playing Tartarus Key. We woke up in this mansion, and it's a little bit scary. Weird things keep happening, and I think it's a bit of a Saw situation. You know, we've got various puzzles and murderings that are attempting, and there's some pretty clever little puzzles. I've been enjoying it so far. Got our nice, fun little old school graphics. It is quite pleasing. I fucked up first time around for this guy's puzzle. You get his fashion statement of a bomb collar off his neck. But I think we've rectified it. I think we've fixed the drink because now it's nice and warm. So let's save this billionaire so we can eat him later as rations. Okay, okay, this is all stuff we already know. Drink your fucking drink. Chug, 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 chug. Here's your gumshoe. Drink it! Drink it! Drink it! Ha! Take that, you awful, obnoxious device. Score 1 for William. Yes, I am the one who got it off. I did all of the work. Zero help from anybody else. Phew. What do you mean, phew? I thought you were sure. Why is it called a gumshoe? That sounds disgusting. Why is any... I mean, I don't know. Alcoholic drinks are weird like that. I mean, the recipe was 2 parts coffee, 1 part whiskey, 1 part Cordal. So, like... I don't know. I was, but still. It's a few kind of situation, William. I'm pretty sure I just heard the door unlock. Which means it's time for us to beat feet. Come on. I want to introduce you to Torres. And you can tell us... See here. I've barely recovered from that harrowing mistreatment. Never agreed to be led around like some kind of performing monkey. Oh my god. Wish you were a monkey. Probably talk less. You're coming with me. Unless you want to hang out by yourself in a place designed by people who very clearly want you dead. Well, I already told you. I would have been fine if I had just waited. Think. Oh, very well. Stop glowering at me. You'll get wrinkles. Go see this friend of yours. Alex? We're here. We made it. Atta girl. Never had any doubt. Oh, I'll take this chair, thank you. Would you be a dear and fetch me a drink? Who the hell are you? William Jones. The third. I beg your pardon, I was speaking. The third. So, that drink. Oh, I know you. You came up in a missing persons investigation. A friend of mine was working. Woman tried to lodge a report about some secret society that was out to get her. Your name came up. Nobody took her seriously, but someone didn't like her talking. She turned up dead a few days later, strangled in her apartment. Know anything about that? I can't say that I do. Seriously? Is that the woman you talked to while drunk? I was hardly drunk. Slightly inebriated, perhaps, but not the point. I suppose it might have been that woman. She was very bubbly, sweet. Blonde, tall, large. Bosoms. Oh my gosh. Can we... hold on, I need to reload the save where he dies. Never mind. This guy... nope, fuck this guy. Oh my god. Seriously? Pardon me for noticing. She had huge tracts of land. Absolute bahongas-zongas. And then a transfer student came in with an even big... Besides, what was she thinking going to the police? Hey! Waddling in, bottles waddling in. Hey, everyone from Galata's place. Hello. Yes. How's the Majora's Mask going? It's been pretty fun watching you play the old Zelda games, and reliving them. It's been a minute since I've seen them, but I know streaming's hard work. So if you've got a rate, oh yeah, we got the fancy boobs. Thanks, cool guy. Beat the Ocean Temple and did a lot of stuff. Nice. That's a whole lot of wawa, which is pretty good because you have got to make sure you hydrate. If y'all are stumbling, rolling, and raiding on in, and you are not already following that wonderful Caracal Gelato, let me make it easy for you to fix that problem because I pressed a button. All you have to do is press a button, and then you can perceive Glottal's artistic masterpieces next time he goes live. Or perhaps is cracked gaming if he deigns to show it off. I hope you take care of Glottal. Thanks for bringing your people on by. We started Tartarus Key. If you are aware of this game, please no spoils. If you are unaware, I don't know. I feel like we're probably at least getting close to halfway through. We kind of woke up in this mansion, and there's a lot of puzzles. It seems a lot of people are stuck in a Saw situation of about to be murdered unless you figure out a solution. There's been some really interesting puzzles. Very, very pleasing to the brain folds to untangle. So I am delighted. And we just saved this pretentious billionaire. I am naming him Rations. Disregard his name of William, because you know, yeah, he's a chuckle fuck. Fuck him. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the void. Dang it, Tiny. Besides, what was she thinking going to the police? She knew there were people in our group who were dangerous. Even I knew. That's it? She's dead. That's nothing to do with me, is it? It's not my fault. None of this is my fault. You're part of this Tartarus society, huh? You said? Look, I told you. But this was all just for fun. A laugh. Such a laugh. You were willing to sit on your ass and wait it out while the rest of us died? Yeah, super fun. You know, that woman we were talking about, that's behind a diary, William.
Hey rations, eyes up here, don't focus on the boobs.
She didn't go into detail. Putting those pieces together with what we now know, you had a hand in this. Ignorance is no excuse. I don't want to talk about it. Will someone talk about it? Because I want to know more about this society. Always figured it was just a rumor. You know how rich old people love melodrama? Supposedly a secret society of the elite. In other words, people with money, influence, and lots of it. They used to make whoever pissed them off just disappear. For their own amusement. I thought it was some nonsense. I mean, can you blame me? That's who put us here? Some Illuminati wannabes? Oh my god, I'm so angry I just gave myself acid reflux. Funny. I feel that way about the world myself, more often than not. Hey, Alex, you holding up okay? I mean, aside from everything, I guess so. I was just thinking. I'm barking at orders at you. I can't even get... Oh, okay, so this is just repeating. Doop, doop, doo. All right, so... we've got that electrical closet. Kind of our only place at the I hate that rumbling. That door's locked. That door's locked. What the heck? Another what's going on? Snake to snake communication. Ah, the snakes are communicating. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Snack station, what are you doing noodling on over here? What are you doing? What the heck? What the heck? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh, I gotta find, where's my snake button? Where's the snake button? Aha! If you're coming over here from snack stations and you're not already following them, fix it, fix it. It's just you just click that button and you can check out when that awesome snake goes live again. Dag has such a fun 3D model, so much shenanigans it gets up to over there. You can send him to there. You can throw eggs at him. You can activate, what is it, camera 6? You know, all sorts of great things over at Dag Space. If you got a raid and run, that's no scale off of my tail. What were you up to? What were you up to? You could replay. What is that? I have never heard of that game. How was that? Throw his son? No! Let him speak! I haven't heard that game you were playing. How was it? Ukulele remake? Ah, a remake. I see, I see. It's finally good. We like a game that gets good eventually. This game's been pretty fun. If anyone is already familiar with Tartarus Key, please no spoilers. I would say it feels like we're at least halfway through it. But it's a fun little puzzle game. You know, we just kind of woke up in this mansion, kind of in a Saw murderer situation. One guy was enveloped by giant flesh walls, and then we banished them with sigils. You know, casual Friday night stuff, you know? Who doesn't love being sucked into a pulsating flesh wall? Am I right? Dag. Put a realistic dag. 4K dag. Snake Station, actually, why don't you have like a 4K emote with you as like a high-res corn snake photo? but with like a dag scale pattern. I'm not accusing you of anything. Just asking questions. I should hope you're not accusing me. I'm a victim, just like yourselves. I've got a snoobs. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a great snoob. Although I gotta say, because you're a noodle like that, you look like a brick of ramen. I feel like if I took that cube and put it in some boiling water for like 3 to 5 minutes, I'd have like there'd be like a little seasoning packet. drop a cooked egg on top, you know? I'll be a nice little shoyu ramen. William, you obviously know more about the situation than we do. You're clearly involved with some people. Clearly have it out for you. Can't imagine why. But right now, you have more in common with us than anyone out there. Why not tell us what you know? Look, I didn't think they actually did any of this, right? I thought it was just a lark, a gag, a bit of a giggle, mate. Like that time when Hamish Aberforth said he was investing in baby polar bears, but they all turned out to be spray-painted corgis. You have to understand that you get to a certain stage of wealth, you get bored. There's only so much fun you can extract from stepping on the backs of underpaid workers. It's not as if I don't belong to a good half-dozen other secret societies. Usually all we do is get drunk on 100-year-old liqueur and wear silly robes. Can't say that's a problem I'll ever have, no. Hold on, a secret society? Yes, that's what I said. Very exclusive too. Only available to the finest rotators. You see, you must spin rapidly around while flashing different colors. Like that, yes. I can't say. I think much of their designers. Silly symbol of theirs. The eye. How did you... I knew it. I knew it! Whereas, what are you talking about? Bunch of old rich jackasses with too much time, money, and privilege. Now, just a moment. A couple months back, a local statesman turned up dead. Heart attack. But he died in his study with some very interesting documents on his desk, detailing an organization of wealthy, influential people all over the world. These people made a game out of kidnapping groups of lesser folk, placing them in a ridiculous, impossible scenario for their own amusement, to die. What? Now, hang on a moment. I told you, I thought it was all a bunch of set dressing. A joke. For Christ's sake, they said it originally started as a ritual to appease some sort of demonic being. Of course I thought it was fake. So did everyone else. But they pay me to follow up on things. In these past few weeks, I started thinking I was being followed places, getting strange messages. And now, William, you were one of these people? I helped you. I brewed you a drink. If you recall, I told you not to. I wanted the bomb collar to explode. Look, until tonight, I swear I thought this was all just smoke and mirrors for fun. Besides, look, I didn't know any of you, all right? It's not like this is personal. I'm a billionaire. I'm more valuable than all of you. Yeah, okay, Rations. You think that makes you better? People don't matter just because you don't know them personally? No, look, would never have joined had I known they were serious about this insanity. But you're perfectly willing to just ignore us. Wait it out for us to die so you could leave, huh? All right. This is getting us nowhere. All that matters now is staying alive and getting out. Yeah. Okay, you're right. I'm going to keep searching this place. Thank you, Alex. I'll keep an eye on Moneybags McJerkoff III here. Just call if you need us. What about you, Charles? So, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think I ever realized historian was an actual job. You know, outside of action movies. Sadly, widespread sentiment of one isn't tenured, I assure you. And you study demons? Why? Oh, why not? Religious studies are a vital step in understanding humanity's history. Besides, the lore and mythos surrounding demonic entities is fascinating. Not just the entities themselves, mind, but often what they were meant to represent to people. The impetus behind each one's creation. I guess not. Sorry, never really thought much about it. Unless you count movies like Abattoir of Blood or something. Personally, I've always enjoyed the 6th installment. Abattoir of Blood, Bride of the Blood Monster. Criminally overlooked. Wow, I wouldn't have taken you for a schlocky horror movie buff. Oh, absolutely. Make a note for when we get out of here. Remind me to loan you my copy of Song of the Corpse Maiden. The subtitled import is far superior. Oh, I guess we know where Charles stands on subs versus dubs. Sure, Charles. When we get out, that's the first thing on my list. Oh, as it should be. The Corpse Bride is without peer. Excellent movie and the cinematography. Okay. Where to go? Never did examine the front door. Still locked. From the look of things, it's sturdier than it seems. Someone else has already tried to break out before us. Guess there's no making past the metal. Alright, now if I just jump backwards, I can clip out of the wall and escape. So that kind of only leaves... Oh, hey, Charles, you there? Yes, I read you, Alex, loud and clear. How may I assist you? It just occurred to me to ask you if you knew anything about this sigil. It's painted in front of the fireplace on the 2nd floor landing. In blood, it looks like. Sort of resembles a big triangle with what looks like a pentagram inside the widest part. A lot of little symbols and interconnecting lines in it, too. What you're describing does sound like a speaking place. Certain cultures would have them. Sites adorned with glyphs and symbols. It would allow elders to hear the voices of their gods, I suppose, though in some cases there were other beings. Never heard of blood being used for such a purpose. Typically, these were holy ceremonies. Quite moving, actually. Trust me, there's nothing holy about this. Yes, I might have to agree. I don't suppose you hear anything, do you? Alex? No. I don't hear anything. No voices in my head. Geez, now you've got me spooked even more. I told them it was speedrun tech. They called me a witch. It's madness. Alex, after PLJing out of the manor. Hi, my name is Alex, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna half button A press out of this mansion. And you really are a creepy mansion. You don't have creepy portrait of creepy old-timey children? Is this Latin? What am I saying? It's a big spooky mansion. Of course the old books are all in Latin. Probably legally required. It is, actually. Read book. Wait. Was there another door? Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. The door's open. The bloody door is open. Why is the bloody door open? Why is the bloody door open? Hey, Torres. Remember that super creepy door covered in blood? That's not a great segue. It isn't boarded up anymore. That's because we just got raided and it got blasted off its hinges. Hey, Pastel, welcome on by. How was Penko Park? Interesting, interesting. If you don't know me, I am Dreki Draconic Serpent, Flightless Dragon, or simply where on the internet. It was cute and creepy and good. Nice. Well, if you're coming in, if you're looking for some more horror, Tartarus Key certainly is gonna give you a little bit of that. That's been pretty good so far. We just found a boarded up bloody door is now no longer boarded up. So that's great. That's fine. This is okay. I'm sure we don't need to examine that further at all. Oh, welcome on by. If you gotta rate and run, that's no scale off my tail. I know how exhausting sometimes streamings be. It's always fun to see new people. Looks like it was destroyed from the inside. Do you see anything? Anyone? No, there's just a water bottle that fell down on me. No more boards means no more blood? Doubt. I'm not sure. Oh, there's nothing else up here. I mean, I don't hear anything. Unless they're being very quiet. It's hunting season. I don't know where they are. Okay, scaring myself. Not the most productive thing I've done tonight. Good job, Alex. Just breathe in and out. In and out. Let all of your stress unwind with your exhale. Let your inhales fill you up with serene calmness. I'm not about to be murdered. I'm okay. There's a staircase behind it. It goes down. And of course there's no lights. Alex, I hate to ask you this, but no, I know. I'm the only one who can check it out. I'm sorry. I'm not more used to you. You've already done so much and... No. Look, we're in this together, okay? We're gonna get out together. Thanks, Alex. Watch your back. Great. But there was another thing I wanted to check out. Oh, it's just a window. Can't see anything. It's pitch black out there. No idea where we are. Nothing but a broken mirror now. Leads into an identical looking room. No point in climbing in. Doesn't look like the window or door go anywhere. Likely story. No, don't you I don't like this. Whoa. This place is nothing like the rest of the house. How do you mean? Still looks hella gross, but all bare concrete and metal security doors. Like a factory or prison or, I don't know. An evil lair? Security doors? That's good, actually. Good? Oh, fuck, I hit advance too fast. Shit! Yeah? Be extra careful. Prox needs to be getting paid for all of these things. Yeah, you'd hope. Okay, we got a storage room. Kitchen. Supplies. Okay. I get the feeling crawling... Authorized personnel only. Do not enter when procedure is in progress. Well, Alex Young authorizes herself. How about that? Heavy duty metal window. Doesn't budge. Pitch black outside. Huh? Pod people? What the fuck? Surgical tools. They don't look like they've been used, I hope. Why'd the music change? Why'd the music change? Look, at least there's no way this is gonna be as bad as the I can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head. It was a couple of years back. But it was a point-and-click adventure game, and you had to do surgery on yourself without anesthesia, and you're basically removing a thing that was attached to your spine, and the machine was glitching out, and it was terrifying as fuck. I basically had to, like, immediately stop playing. Like, all right, we did that. I'm at my limit for now. We're gonna take a break. It was like I was so clenched. These can't be real body parts, right? I'm not gonna look too closely if I don't have to. Please be fake. Please be fake. Please be fake. Please be fake. Can't help but notice this one looks like someone shattered it on the inside. This place sucks. There, I said it. iPod person. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Torres, there's someone in here. Alex. Alex, are you okay? There's in some kind of lab or medical facility? There are these fats with some sort of liquid and someone inside. Alex. They're alive. Alex, it's a lot, even for this place. Sounds complicated. Dangerous. Maybe more of them than you. So what? I should just leave them in there? Alex, either you or I likely know how to work any of what you're describing. It's risky. Yeah, it's risky. This whole damn house is risky. Look, if I helped you, I have to at least try to help this person too. Otherwise, what's the point of any of this? Might as well just sit around and wait to die. Alex, you need to calm down. Has saying that to anyone ever worked in the history of everything? Look, this isn't breaking into a locked room or twisting statues around. You're freaked out for a good reason. If you're not thinking clearly, I know. I'm not saying I'm gonna smash it with a rock, but I have to at least try. I won't leave someone like this. In the cold, alone in the dark, this horrible, horrible place. Alex, just be careful. Okay? For both of you. I will. I'll figure it out. I promise. We should also probably save. Hey, a med kit. That's probably good. Subject 12. Day 1. Subject has diabetes and respiratory history. Age 65, blood type B positive. Procedure not recommended, but orders from Redacted are to proceed. Starting treatment 2. Day 3. Vital stable. Improved treatment seems to be working. Day 4. Unexpected physical mutations detected. Orders are to continue treatment. Day 5. Redacted. Subject declared dead. Great. Subject 24. Day 1. Healthy subject. Age 20. Blood type O negative. Starting treatment 6. Day 5. Physical mutations stage 1. Subject stable. Day 11. Physical mutations progressing as expected. Vitals remain stable. Day 21. Treatment is slow to take. Physical changes reaching unprecedented levels. Subject seems in pain. Vitals increased across charts. Day 27. Subject outpacing subject 27 in physical changes. Muscle growth extreme. Bone protrusions retracted. Day 28. Subject twitching and moving unexpectedly despite increased sedatives. Day 29. Redacted.